of courtesy food?
My mom.
All right.
So my mom brought us some wine, and we're gonna pop it open. Oh no, I'm making things happen on my phone at the same time. But anybody who wants to come in and say hello, we love to talk to people in the chat. That's what lives are all about. But we'll also tell you about our day. So Himiko's getting ready for bed back there. But we are here and we're going to have a little date night in our kitchen. So I don't know, did we give you guys a tour of our little house? So we're living in a hotel and we have a small kitchen. You can cook in it. I cooked some water today because I was making top ramen. And yeah, so we are pretty much living off, you know, fast food. And today the kids had ramen. There's two people here. So, hey, if you guys are here, thanks for stopping by and for being so supportive. And today we are going to go over how our day went because we're getting ready to leave for the Philippines. And we do want to document like how each day goes, our planning. And let's see. So last night, I don't know if you guys had a chance to see our live from last night. We got in. Well, first of all, we drove to. Babe, that's pretty loud. So the reason I turned it off is because. Okay, he's hot. And
We'll just.
okay,
We're
so
just gonna talk extra loud.
so we drove from our house after we had like painted and packed and everything. We drove to the Connex and we dropped off a load. And our Connex is so full, and like we don't even have room for a washer and dryer at this point. But we're gonna have to do some like what's that called? Tetris, and we're gonna move things around. So we will make space for our washer and dryer. But we also have our luggage in there because we're pretty much packed with our luggage. We haven't touched our luggage because that's the clothes that we're going to use when we get there. And it's all like hot weather stuff. So we're basically, you know, like I got long sleeves here. But over there, we'll be wearing a lot of short sleeves and stuff. And so we went to Denny's last night, but it was closed, although it was advertised to be 24/7.
Yeah, that was weird.
And we ended up having to go to Taco Bell. No, Del Taco. Del Taco. I have decided that I like Taco Bell better than Del Taco.
Yep, steak chalupa all the way.
Yeah, okay, so it's not a debate between you and I.
What's the debate?
Some people like Del Taco more than Taco Bell.
I think at one point I liked Del Taco because of their. So my cousin Randy and I went to a middle school.
Okay.
And there was a Del Taco down the street. And so for lunch or after school or whatever, we would always go there. And they would always have like 29 cents or.
Okay, so you like a bargain.
Yeah. I like a bargain. Well, no. Back in the day, Del Taco had these like wonderful tasting.
The Del Taco I had last night was horrible, by the way.
Right. But they had wonderful tasting chicken soft tacos. So
they still have that. That was good. It was still. I had that last night, and it was good.
You had right,
but it was only like 2 tacos, and it lasted two like small little bites.
So those tacos were like less than $1 back in the day. You would go there and you would like get full, off of $5 worth of tacos. Now,
hi cousin, it's Adam. Hey, thanks for stopping by. How are you? And Natalie's here. Hey guys.
Hey, what's up, Nat?
It's good to see you.
Hey, Del Taco French fries. What up? What?
Hey, how about Del Taco like the burger?
Nah.
No, it's delicious. Yeah. Adam wants to know when we're leaving.
Okay.
So we are leaving very soon.
Yes, next week.
We are leaving next week. So we're not going to tell you guys like the exact date, but if you watch our shorts, you'll know. Yeah. Because we like post shorts like immediately as it's happening. But we still have a few days here. Yeah.
So let's say this is our last weekend.
Yeah, this is our last weekend
This
here.
is our last weekend here.
Yeah.
So I think next weekend we will already be in Philippines.
Yeah,
So,
next weekend we won't
we
be
won't
in
be
America
here.
anymore.
We are going to be having a totally different conversation. We won't even be packing anymore. We'll be worried about our is our luggage going to be here.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, we can't wait to put out content for the Philippines.
Yes.
For
yes,
sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to Natalie. Thank you for logging in, Natalie.
And thanks for coming out to our goodbye.
Yeah,
You know, our
that was
goodbye,
good.
like it was like a goodbye gathering
Right.
with
Yeah.
our friends. That was
awesome.
so
It was
great.
good. It was
We
good.
had a fun time.
It was
So
it was cute. Yeah.
it was
yeah.
wonderful.
Natalie and Fernie were like holding hands, walking
Oh
down the
yeah, you
street.
guys are adorable. Oh, and I got
Hey,
video of you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But, that,
So.
but that's like that's so cool because in our age, you know what I mean. It's some people are it's too macho to be holding hands, but I like that. I like that my boy Fernie was very romantic and he was holding his girl's hand. So
Oh
that
my
was cool.
god.
I like it. I like
You're
it.
funny.
Hey, what? Wait,
You're
give credit
and
where
you're
it's due.
funny and cute.
Give credit where it's due. You know what? I'm gonna drink to that. Here you go. Hey,
Oh yes. Hey, we have
hey,
wine.
we have wine.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Thank you
Hey,
for
thanks for
coming
coming
through,
out,
Mom,
coming
and
through.
give me some wine. Okay, so
Yeah.
here's our first taste to it, by the way.
First taste.
I'm gonna go nasal.
You gotta smell it.
Break dancer Kiyoshi, hey.
Nice.
Went down very good. Free advertisement right here.
free
Let's see.
advertisement.
Let's see.
This is the headliner.
The headliner. I bet you can get it at grocery outlet, bargain market.
Yeah. So
how do I know these things? My mom works there.
yeah. So yes, it's great. Sorry, we jumped in the topic and.
Okay, so we wanted to talk about like how our day went. So we actually got in last night at like 3 a.m. No, was it 3:30? We ate our Del Taco.
3:30.
We did a live, and then we went to bed. We got 1 hour of sleep.
Went to sleep at 4:30. Woke up at 5:30.
5:30, yeah. And actually, I pressed snooze like 2 times.
So I would say team no sleep. Like
yeah, we did not sleep last
we did
night.
not. At least team
well,
no
we got
sleep
1
last
hour.
night, 1 hour sleep. So I think that I was so tired all day. Right.
Yeah.
I was like, how do I deal with the situation? Was basically I was so tired. I had a short fuse all day. That's why we really appreciate someone coming down.
No, actually, this is like a celebratory.
Right, but I think it's good. But made the best of it. Right, I was like hangry half the day, and then like I didn't have my coffee in the morning, so it was just like stuff was not within my pattern. Right, and so but it was good. All in all, it was great. We actually took my mom to the airport today. Right?
Yes. Okay. So these ladies are so cute. Okay. So first of all, Mom has a best friend. Her name is Nellie.
Yes.
And Auntie Nellie.
Cebuano. She's from Cebu.
She's from Cebu. Oh yeah. And she was telling us we're gonna go visit her while we're in Philippines.
Yes, that's right.
And she said she's gonna come visit us, so that would be nice too.
Yeah.
And so anyways, when we were driving in last night, like it was already 8 p.m. and we were getting text messages like, hey, are you guys gonna make it on time? Like, are you guys gonna be able to take us to the airport? Like, really?
Yeah, we did deviate from our plan though, because we were supposed to go when we got back closer to our hotel. We were supposed to go pick up our kids, then bring them to the hotel.
Yeah.
But since we got back so late, we ended up not picking up our kids.
They just stayed with Grandma.
Yeah, they came straight here.
And we just came here and we slept for 1 hour.
We slept for an hour. Yeah.
And then we woke up at 5:45 after I had pushed snooze 2 times. I was like, and then I was like, babe, we got to get up. And my husband was like, we're doing this. And I was like, are you serious? Like, we're so groggy. I was really tired. And I am so proud of him because he went into mission mode and he was like, this is what we're doing. This is what we got to do. And he literally he went outside to the truck and warmed it up and we went to his mom's house at 5:45 in the morning. Yeah. It was so early.
Yeah. Did I brush my teeth? No.
Everybody hit the like button. We've got 4 people in here. Please hit. No, he did not brush his teeth.
Did I comb my hair?
No. And he's been looking a little crazy these days. So people have been following him. That's all I gotta say. Like we walked into a
Yeah.
gas station and like the security guard walked with him. And he was like, I'm trying to use the restroom. He was like, I'm an upstanding citizen.
I'm not used to this.
No,
What is
no.
going
Well,
on?
you're clean cut.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not used to this. Like, whoa, you're looking rough, I guess. You're looking
Yeah.
really rough.
And you look pretty rough this morning when you
I did.
He did not
I
brush his
honestly
hair.
didn't
And he
brush.
did not brush his teeth.
So how is my hair looks right now? Is that's my hair.
I like it
Yeah,
though. I
yeah,
think it's
yeah,
cute.
yeah. So it was good. So my phone keeps turning off. We have like our topics written down.
Yeah.
You know that we want to talk about and what happens throughout the day.
But let's finish. So
Okay.
we picked up his mom and they were ready. It was like 6 a.m. and they were outside ready. Okay,
Yeah.
look. 6 a.m. is early for us, okay, because we're like more like a 8-9 o'clocker kind of people. So the fact that they were ready at 6 a.m. But the plane doesn't leave. I don't think it leaves till 12:50.
Mm-hmm.
And so like it's 6 a.m. We're going to LA. It's 2 hours away.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And I wanted to like stop and get something to eat. I was like, did you guys want coffee? And they're like, no, let's get to the airport. And I was like,
These ladies were ready to go last
they,
night.
yes.
They wanted to leave at 4 o'clock in the morning.
They were like
Yeah.
Black Friday at the airport.
Yes,
No.
yes, exactly. But you know what though? It was good. It was we picked them up. I think we only stopped once to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
We stopped at Target to use the bathroom. Hey,
Yeah.
so
Okay, so
nice.
here's the truth though. Like I legit was trying to take us all to Porto's. And I had put it into my little map and I was like, we're going to a civilized bathroom. We're not going to a gas station bathroom. And then my husband was like, there's civilized bathrooms at Target. So he pulled over to Target and we went to the bathroom at Target.
Yeah,
all three of us girls had to go anyway. So it was like, they were like, thank you for stopping. And I was like, of course.
Mhm.
And then we kept going. We went all the way to the airport.
Yes,
We
so
did not get breakfast this
we
morning.
did. We had to take a little route because the 10 was pretty packed.
It was
So we had to take like
packed.
the 210 to 91, and it was like
We
switching
didn't
back
go the
and forth.
normal route that we would normally
605.
go.
But anyways, we got there. All right, so it was awesome. Kind of like it was great to talk.
It felt
my
like
mom.
we were leaving. Like
Yeah, I
we
was like,
showed up to the airport and I was like,
oh.
oh, this is what it feels like. We're leaving for the Philippines.
Yes,
But
yes,
we were
yes.
just dropping off mom
So my mom
and her
is-
bestie
and her bestie, who's from Cebu. My mom is going to Philippines ahead of us
Mhm.
as a what do you call
Prep.
those in
Like
the
she's-
military?
Advon. She's Advon.
She's the Advon military folks. She's the
Advanced.
she's the advanced party. And
Yes.
basically, what the advanced party does during deployment is basically they turn the light on. So
Uh-huh.
that's what my mom is gonna do is turn the light on, make sure there's power in the house, water, clean
Okay,
the
look.
house.
I asked mom. I was like, Mom, can you turn on the internet when you get there? And she's like, Hobart does that. Oh
Yeah,
man.
But it's okay. I think there's
all good. All
there's a
good.
whole bunch of typhoon that's happening right now in Philippines.
Yeah.
So I don't think we could do that even if she wanted to.
Mhm.
And so my mom is like gonna clean the house and she's also going to prep our transportation. Now
That's a big deal.
that's a
Transportation
very
is
big
a
deal.
very big
Yeah.
deal because if you were to try
Yep.
and get transportation from the airport to
where we live,
wherever
it's
or
about
where we live,
3 hours.
that's going to cost you like crazy amounts of money. Just like taking a taxi. I mean, and then like as soon as you get out of the airport, it's $20 because they know you just came from somewhere, not America. I mean, not Philippines, and they're going to charge you crazy prices because you're taking a taxi.
Right.
Now, there's no way to get like transportation kind of like set up to our province. You got to get somebody who lives in the province to come out and pick you up and then take you back home. So they're not like doing long drives.
Yeah.
And then we have so much stuff.
Yeah. So let me just set things in perspective in terms of how much stuff we actually have.
We're moving.
So she has 2 luggage
Uh-huh.
that are about 50 pounds each. I have 2 luggage. Right, this is going under the plane.
Yeah.
Right. I have 2 luggage that are going under the plane that are about 50 pounds each. Both kids are gonna have 2 luggages that are gonna be 50 pounds each that are going under the plane, and so that's 8 checked-in bags already. That's
Yeah.
not even including.
We're each going to have the Rolly carry-on. What are these called? These Rolly carry-on things? handheld carry-on rolly things?
This thing.
Anybody knows? What are these called? What do they call these things?
It's a rolly bag.
The rolly bag? Handheld? Anyway, we
it's
each
a luggage.
get one.
It's a small luggage that you can
Carry on.
There you go.
There it
Yes,
is.
yes, yes,
Okay.
to carry on.
And so we each have one of those.
Paige, Poke, you owe me a Coke.
No, it's what is it? Something Jinx.
Jinx.
You can't speak or something.
That defeats the whole purpose of
Jinx.
this whole vlog.
All
right.
But then you can have like a personal bag. So we're each gonna have a personal bag and a carry-on rolly. So we're gonna have minimum that's
16 bags.
16 bags. We don't even fit. I told Mom I need a bus.
Yeah,
Can you pick me up in a bus?
So we need 16 bags. I think like a full-size truck. We need a full-size truck to come pick us up. All right, just for our bags alone. And then
we need like 2. We're gonna need like a passenger van and then a truck.
And a truck, yes. Or you can have one of those like, large vans that they can pick us up.
Maybe like a 15 passenger van, take out some of the tables or chairs or whatever.
So like 2 of the luggages are like buying boxes, so that just gives you a perspective of how big our luggage is.
Yeah, we have a lot of luggage.
We have a lot of luggage.
Yeah.
And so, my phone keeps turning off, and it's like we have our notes in here. All right, so what else? Our transportation, clean the house in Philippines, right? What was awesome, I think, Antonelli, we talked about her. She's from Cebu, right? So she has a transfer flight going from Manila to Cebu.
Okay. But she was with Mom.
She was with Mom
for this first leg of the race.
So we've known Antonelli for a long time. I think we took her on a cruise.
Yeah, we did. She's so fun on a cruise.
She is so awesome.
I love her on the cruises. Yeah. She's the cutest.
So can you imagine like two ladies? Right?
Two yes.
2 ladies. Seniors who are on a cruise. This is their first time, right? And every dinner we would get them a bottle of wine.
Oh yeah. They were so cute.
They were so like they were
the giggle machines.
Yeah, they would go around and they would play in the casino, and then like the next day for breakfast on a cruise they would have stories. They're like,
yeah, we didn't even know what happened to them, and then
we knocked on the wrong door.
We
went to the wrong.
No,
door.
I was like,
we went to the wrong.
We went to go do photos together on the cruise. You know how you can do photos, and we're supposed to be taking photos. All of a sudden, Auntie Nellie's disappeared.
Yeah,
I'm like, where is she? They're like, oh no, she had to go back to the room. She was too drunk for the photos.
Yes.
Oh, it was awesome.
So both my mom and her best friend were kind of like, their eyes were glazed, you know what I mean, during these photos.
Yeah.
So which means that they just had a blast. They had a blast.
It was great.
Yeah. So, but they couldn't find their room. They were so tipsy.
So they're super cute, and we're so glad that we were able to take them to the airport this morning.
Yes.
And when we got to the airport, I helped Mom take her bags in. Now, what I learned is if you're trying to get free bags, here's a little tip for LAX.
Free bags, not free bags.
Like free pushy thing.
Push cart.
If you want to get a free push cart,
how much does that cost?
I think it's like $5.
Okay.
Go inside the terminal area where people check in and stuff, and they're like checking their bags because they're just all free. They're just like there waiting for you to come and get it for free. Because if you go to the little machine, you got to put some money in, and then you got to pull it out, and then like that's how they make their money. You can save by just going inside and grabbing one and coming back out.
Yes, that's
so
cool.
And then, so I took Mom in and Auntie Nellie into the airport today, and I saw the process. It's the Tom Bradley International Airport. That's the only place you go to get like, an international flight. And so I kind of saw the lay of the land. I should have looked for our flight. Like, we're going to take Philippine Air. And so I wanted to see where it was, and I didn't think about it. I was just too busy with grandma, with Mom. And then I helped them get their tickets and check in all their stuff because the bags are pretty heavy. And then I took them over to go get the handicap stuff because they can get wheelchairs, and they can get wheelchaired all the way in, especially if you're a senior, like walking LAX all over. It's so hard on your body. And then the stress of like maybe missing your flight or maybe not going in the right direction. So it's really good to get, Mom and Auntie Nelly the wheelchairs.
Yes.
So
And so what we didn't talk about last night was that we bought a scale.
and
Right.
we
And
yeah,
we
it was
actually
like a hand
we weighed a
scale
bag. So
from
mom says
Target.
mom said, "Hey, I can take your bag. I can take a bag for you." So I was like,
Mhm.
Perfect. You know what I mean? That's like less stuff I gotta set
Yeah,
in about
she
like
took
5 bucks.
one bag for
So
us.
yes. So she'll right now my mom's traveling with one of our bags, which
Uh-huh.
is so awesome.
We're like, did you pack that?
Yeah. But at the same time,
She did not pack
I
it.
ain't got no clothes. Like
Yes,
this is
they're
it
his
right here.
clothes. So she's taking her
So
son's clothes to Philippines.
yep, no clothes at all. And so yeah, it was a great experience.
It was nice.
Since we left early this morning, we left our room at 5:30 and to go pick up our kids. We didn't take our kids with us to the airport, and they stayed
Mm-hmm.
with their aunt and uncle.
Mm-hmm.
So
Thank you for watching
thank
them
you for
while we
watching
took
them.
Mom
Yeah, hey,
to the
shout out
airport.
Valen.
Appreciate it.
We really
Thank you.
appreciate you. Thank you for doing that.
And I would also have to add, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, my dad called me and he told us, he confirmed that he is taking us to the airport. So that's
Yeah, I
great.
think
So
that's so cool.
we
Yeah,
want to
that's
make
so
sure
cool.
that we have our ride like
Mhm.
to the airport when we're leaving, and then so that way we don't have a vehicle waiting for us or
I think
checked in.
I think that's so sweet that her father is willing to take her, to the airport on her last day being here. You know what I mean? Coming from a father's perspective, uh, you know,
Can
like
you guys hear us?
coming from a father's perspective, I have a daughter, and I think I would do that too.
Mhm.
Like her dad really cares about her and loves her, to a point that that he wants to do that. So
Yeah, it's so
that's great.
sweet. My dad's taking me to the airport. I love it.
So what else did you learn about the line? Were we late there? How was the process going in?
Oh, we were there so early because these ladies are like so excited to get to Philippines.
We were there
We're
3 hours.
at
3 hours
least
before
4 hours before.
No, because
Four.
their flight was 12:40. We got there after 9.
There was no line.
Yeah.
We went straight to the front, no line, checked in super easy. When we leave, babe, we need to go there 3 hours early. Like we need to go there early. LA has a great they have great things to
Mhm.
enjoy in the airport.
Yeah.
So it's fine if we get there early.
Yeah, we can go visit USO and things like that. So
Yeah, we can go check out some of it.
But the
Oh no,
problem
the
is
USO is outside
side
of the
town.
airport.
Oh, Tom Bradley International
Yeah.
Airport. It is.
So yeah, it's not. It's right in the center. Remember it's over there.
That's right. Okay.
That's where I've stayed at the USO before with my baby, and we slept overnight.
Okay, so for all you non-military folk out there, what is the USO?
USO is they support the soldiers. I don't know what the acronym is for, but basically there's USOs at many of the major airports in the United
Mhm.
States, and you can go there and get a free meal or have a place to take a nap or even shower. I
Mhm.
love the USO. They give us water and they really take care
Free
of
water,
soldiers.
free food, free drink.
Yeah,
it's
we
just-
give
it's amazing.
we always give a donation.
Yes, that's true.
You're gonna go in there and get a hot dog. I'm not gonna not leave $1.
So it's based off of your military ID card. So if you have a military ID card, whether it's retired or active duty, you know, USO is great. Or if you have family, if you're traveling with family, that has it.
That it has come in clutch because I have traveled with my young children, and usually at every USO there's a kids area or a family room, and
Yeah.
I've actually spent the night in the family room with my kids in the crib and stuff, and so it's helped. It's been
So if we have
nice.
time, we might go there so that way you guys can see what the USO looks like. But it's mainly it's mainly for soldiers, and so soldiers travel all over the place. And
Yeah, we can play video games in there.
the largest airports provide these services to soldiers, so that way they can be comfortable in their travels.
Yeah, it's a great place to go, and it's
Because-
very secure because they check your ID
Mhm,
and they make
correct.
sure you're legit.
And everyone that's working there is volunteer.
Yeah, it's so great. I love the USO.
Volunteer and or they have a background in the military.
Yeah.
So, and the thing is, it's the reason why they do that is usually soldiers, when you're traveling, you're a brand new soldier and you're a private.
You need
You ain't got no money.
No.
You ain't got no money transitioning from basic training to AIT.
Look at us,
Or
we're
from-
matching.
or-
Except I have the old. Is this the older shirt?
No, that's the new one.
Oh, this is the
an
newer
older
shirt. You're the older shirt.
Right.
Oh, okay,
So
yeah.
this was ACU
And
and this
then-
was OCP.
Yeah, but also BDU, we wore brown shirts.
That's true. That's true.
That's why I got
Yeah.
confused.
So BDUs, but these are moisture wicking now. Or they caught up with the technology. What's
Oh,
up, baby
yeah.
girl?
Good night, beauty.
Okay.
Okay.
Wanna
Our
come?
daughter wants to go to sleep
You
or
wanna go to sleep, baby
something.
girl? Go ahead. Oh, we're almost done, babe.
Oh,
We're
she's
almost
like,
done.
can you be
He
done
has
with
to be done. Our
that?
kids love us. Say hi, babe. Come
Aw.
here. Say.
Say hello.
Look at
Say
this.
good
Oh, look
evening.
at this. Hey, look at that. Um,
You ready to go to
you
Philippines?
know Philippines? Yeah.
Aww.
What are your thoughts? Do you have any thoughts? I'm going to Philippines. No?
No
Are
thoughts.
you gonna
She's
miss
like,
anything? Are you gonna miss anything? No? Are you gonna miss anything?
I'm gonna miss one thing.
What
what
is
is
that?
it?
Don't tell me it's Corbin.
What the-
Hey,
What
did you see
the-
her reaction?
She's not
Look at
like that. How about that
Oh,
is
and her
not
facial
okay. That is
reaction.
not okay.
All right. So what's up? What are you gonna miss? Your best friend? Oh, what's that?
What is
I'm
it?
gonna miss my house.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna miss that house
We're gonna
too.
miss that house too.
That house
Yeah.
is very
Yeah,
nice.
it's nice. It's
Okay,
nice.
good night, baby.
Love you.
Go to bed. Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams. Okay.
I'm made of these. Okay.
So our kids have definitely been enjoying the amenities here at the pool. They've
Yeah.
been swimming, and so it's great. Himika was doing front flips and back flips. See, the thing is, like, it's cool me doing when I jump in the pool. My kids have fun,
Yeah.
but then what happens is all the other kids in the pool
I know. It's
want
so
to start
weird.
climbing on
Like,
my
I don't
back.
want to hang out with other people's children.
Wait, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool, right? But then I get to a
Hi,
point where it's
Jose.
like, yo,
Yeah, no,
yo,
like,
what's
okay,
up,
so
Jose?
like there was like a little girl in the pool today
Mhm.
and she wanted to come. She's like,
Can I
watch me swim. And I was
Yeah.
like, I'm here hanging with my kids. Like, I
can
want.
I jump on your back too?
No.
And you can do back. I'm like,
No.
a little weird. Yeah.
No.
But yeah, it's turned
No,
out good.
it's cool. It's been it's living in a hotel has its good things and its bad things, you know?
Mhm.
So we were just in the gym. The gym is actually pretty nice. You were talking bad about the gym yesterday, and I walked into the gym and it had a lot of machines. I thought it was a legit gym. Like,
Look, for somebody who goes to the gym all the time,
Okay.
it definitely didn't have the stuff that I needed, but I get why you would think that because it's pretty big. It's a pretty big gym. It just doesn't have the stuff that I
It
need.
has most
You know.
of the stuff.
It has
Yeah.
most of. I see what you're talking about. What do I usually do at the gym, babe?
You take this thing and you raise up your arms, and it has a treadmill.
Uh-huh.
But then also you have to like take the things and then sit on this one thing and while doing that.
I do know what she's talking
And
about.
then there's this machine where you hold your arms and then you have to there's a string and you hold on to
Cables.
it.
Yes.
That
See,
thing.
my
Okay.
kids go to
Yeah,
the gym with
so
me
our
all
children
the time.
they go to the gym,
Yeah, they go to the
obviously.
gym all the time.
Obviously. All
Okay.
right, cool.
So
So here's the thing, right? After we dropped off mom and everything, and I was like, okay, can we go to Portos now?
okay, but hold on. Right
Yeah.
before that, right? So
What?
we told you guys we bought a scale last night, right? And the thing is, I was worried because for military, I'm thinking like, hey, you know what?
70
pounds. 70 pounds. Every time we go somewhere, it's 70 pounds. If your bags weigh more than 70 pounds, the military will carry it over. Well, I was told by my mom, right? She's like, oh no, it's only 50 pounds. I'm like,
It's like 23 kilograms.
All right, so I was like,
Hit the
wait,
like
hold
button,
on.
guys.
So I was like, wait, mom, it's only right, and
Yeah, it was 50
so we
pounds.
bought a scale. So here we are, eight bags, all the bags. Well, take a guess. Do you
Guess
think
what?
that all of our bags were less than 50 pounds or more than 50 pounds?
Okay, I want to see. Can we answer in the chat?
Bad.
Were our bags
Three,
more than 50 pounds
2,
or less than 50
1.
pounds? Hold on, wait, give them a
Z.
chance.
Oh, okay. Look, I think they just got their phones on right now and nobody's watching. So
Oh
I'm gonna
my
answer.
God. Less.
Less.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Can we
yeah,
get
yeah.
some more people in
That's
the
it.
poll?
Okay, so
Dun, dun, dun.
yes, we all our bags made it.
All our bags were
made it.
under
We're like,
50
oh,
pounds.
yeah.
Okay, the heaviest bag, we could add 3 more pounds.
Yes.
And we gave mom the heaviest
We
bag
gave mom the
because,
heaviest bag.
like, we got space for more
We
stuff.
got space for more stuff. Yeah, that's absolutely
Yeah.
true. And so did it go through? Did it make it?
Oh yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
have no
yeah.
problems checking mom in
I
with
was
our
like,
bags.
hey,
Yeah,
Mom,
no, we
take
were
a
good.
picture of my bag, mom, so that way you can remember it.
We do have an issue with one bag.
Yeah, what's that?
Like there might be an issue. The
It's a-
monitors.
Yes, it's at 49 point
49 point something
or 50.1.
possibly 50.1. We're taking our office so that we can like set it up. So we're gonna take our office as check baggage.
Mhm.
And I don't know if it's gonna make it or not, I really don't know.
Yes.
Himiko like she really wants to be in this video now.
Oh, okay. So what else? So next topic, right? So what else do we have? So we talk about the airports already. And
Can
so
we talk about Portos yet?
no, not yet.
Oh.
Remember, so the so when you book a ticket for seniors who have difficulty walking, right? What are some things that you can do to
I
get
mean,
them
you
assistance?
you can take a walker, you can take a cane,
Mhm.
you can take any kind of like mobility device, and you can also request a wheelchair.
Right, and all this is free service.
Yeah, it's
So-
included.
So if you have family members that are going to travel anytime soon, or you're worried when you're traveling with your family that they're going to have a hard time, definitely there are some services provided to them by the airport and the airlines. They actually picked up both my mom and Auntie
Together.
Nelly, her best BFF.
Yeah, so they were like they went the whole way together.
They
That's
went
so
the whole way
cute.
together, yeah.
I think it's great.
Yeah, they were like, oh, they're like, no, you guys check us in already. I wanted to go to the ticket counter because I wanted me and her to go like sit in the same spot. But now, since you guys checked us in,
Mhm.
now we gotta hassle with someone, the stewardess at the airport, to see if they can switch us.
No,
on
they
the
weren't
line,
able to
airline.
switch the seats. Just so you know, like they were like, you guys are in the same row. That's about as close as you're gonna get.
Mhm.
So mom was saying that she's gonna ask someone in the row if they could like ask somebody to give them their seat.
Swap them out.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so what else? So all the bags meet the scale, right? So okay, we already talked about some free stuff. All right, fine. Let's go to your topic, right? Portos. Right,
Portos.
so today we did some reels.
Yeah, you guys should check out our reels on Facebook,
On Portos. Yeah.
and you can also look at our YouTube channel. We have some shorts on Portos.
Mhm.
So if you don't know what that is, it's like a Latin, like I think it's Peruvian. I'm not sure. Somebody look it up, okay? But it's what's up, baby? Good night. Okay.
So yes, we went to Portos, right? Because somebody wanted to go to Portos.
I want to
It's
go to
not something-
Portos.
It's not something that I wanted, but since we're talking about Portos, why don't you talk about your experience while I go get me my favorite cookie from Portos?
Sure.
Yeah.
So we went to Portos, and it's actually like a bakery, but it's like they've got like some serious bread, and I love the bread. And we ate breakfast there. We got coffees, and we ordered a bunch of stuff off the menu. And so yeah, we decided to make it a pasalubong kind of thing. So we ordered like a bunch of everything, and then we took extra boxes
Can you make
to
some
our
room for your
family. And here's
And
Hero.
I liked the chocolate spin.
Oh yeah, so we had a chocolate twist, and we had their famous like cream cheese something. Okay, we're really enjoying our transitional time here. See, that's the thing. Like, even though we're getting ready to move to the Philippines, we still are trying to like enjoy our lives here and experience like good food. Even though I've been eating fast food. So here's Portos.
Oh, this is my
Okay,
favorite
look.
one. This is
I don't
my
know if you've ever
favorite.
seen it before, but
It's favy.
well, hold on. I'm trying to show the box. There's Portos. You see it? Okay. And then in here, it's these like
Cheese rolls.
cheese rolls. I'm sure there's tons of sugar on it.
Wait, what? Oh.
Those are good. Those are really.
Those
good.
are really, really, really good.
So Hero left the bedroom just to come out here because he heard us talking about Portos
Oh.
and some of the stuff we have. So hold on.
Whoa,
can't eat
Hero's
anything.
favorite. Why
So-
can't he eat anything?
Oh, not like okay. So here it is.
Well, we're
Just showing
trying
you
to
guys.
show you.
Right. So
What's
this
in
is
that?
some stuff
Girl, do you
that
want
we got
this?
from Portos today. Right.
Yes.
And so okay, go ahead, grab one.
Okay, so does anybody want some Portos?
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
there's your
You wanna
dinner.
show everybody what you got?
Enjoy. No.
How is it? How's your first taste?
Good.
Still
Mommy,
hard?
what are these?
I don't know. But pick one.
There's
but
strudels.
if you touch it, you eat it.
That's
There
right.
is- I got this one for you.
Okay. All right, moving on. Next topic.
Closing
it.
Okay. Mommy.
I already ate enough today. Like
Yeah,
I
sure.
I need to like go to the gym.
Could I try the chocolate?
Sure.
All right. Okay, you guys need to go to bed. I feel overwhelmed by this. We're trying to have a live
Well,
and
I can't go. I can't
And
go
I
to
feel
bed.
like
I
need
just
you to
took a
go
long
too.
nap, and yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
he's been sleeping
He's
for
been
like
sleeping
4
for 4
hours.
Yep.
Mommy,
just
what
like
is this?
It's a cheese. It's a cheese Danish cheese roll. You want one? It's their famous cheese roll.
It's good. That's my.
You can warm it up in the microwave.
You wanna warm it up?
Yeah, warm it up for like 10,
You want me to
10
warm it
seconds.
up?
I don't need anything, but you can help the children.
Okay.
Okay.
Why?
Warm it up.
All right. So, anyways, we'll get back to our topic here. All right. So, we went to Porto's and it was really great. If you guys ever in LA area, Porto's is wonderful, and it's a lot of great food. It's all freshly baked. They're kind of slow, so if you're gonna not be in a rush. You gotta take your time. Even like anything to go takes a long time. We were there for at least 30 minutes waiting for our food. And then we decided to drive straight over to where our kids were so we could pick them up and we can pass out some pasta lubone. And we could, hello, you need to go to bed, child. And then we passed out the pasta lubone and we met up with our brother-in-law and our sister-in-law. And well, my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, that's Hubert's brother. And then after that, we came back to the hotel and went straight in the pool. And the pool has been fixed, but while we were swimming out there, the part that was like drained and fixed, it came apart again. So I went and told the front desk, and the front desk was like, hey, the wires that are showing in the pool, which is like a light that shows the wires, that those wires are waterproof. If there's anybody out there who is a professional pool person, I mean, I would like to know if that's true or not, but I was kind of like nervous about swimming with wires just in general. But we got in the pool, we had a good time, and then we came back. And then my mom came to visit and we went back to the pool. So that was cool. We were out there for a while. And the hotel we're staying at serves dinner included, like for free. And so we were able to get like sandwiches and cheese and wine and beer. So they were serving free alcohol at our hotel, and that was very interesting. And then of course right now we're drinking. And this is a little nightcap, okay? Because after this I'm done. I can't. That's it. Thank you. Goodness gracious. And then that was pretty much our day. Like I spent a lot of time with my mom today. It's probably like the last time I'll spend some time with her because we're about to go to the Philippines. And so I don't know like when I'll see her again. I did talk to her about getting a passport. I also talked to my father about getting a passport, but I don't know like who's going to follow through and actually get one. I really do hope that my family will go and get their.
This always happens. See that? She says, I don't want anything.
I didn't want anything.
But you gotta Filipino culture. If you're eating something, you gotta offer other people.
Wow. I didn't want any.
Wow.
He didn't offer me his cheese Danish roll thing.
Mm.
I would ate that. There's 3 people in here. Hi guys.
I made it for you.
Do you guys have any questions for us at all about our move or anything?
Yeah. Let me see. So you talked about Portos already. We talking about the pros and cons of Portos.
Hi Fresh.
Yo, Fresh, what's up?
I didn't really go into it.
So pros and cons, right? Portos is nice. It's massive. There's a lot of people in there. Very diverse group of people. I heard Tagalog. I heard Spanish.
Hear Tagalog.
There's English, and there's another one that I don't.
Portuguese or something.
Yeah, I couldn't understand. So very cool. And what's beautiful thing is like you get your own server, right? They're like, hey, can I help you? And so here it is. Our server was very helpful toward this. Um, but there's like three places you order at one spot. So if you're ordering pastries, it's cool, it'll come right away. If you're ordering warm stuff, they have to warm it up in the other section, which they'll give you a buzzer to pick it up. And then the last thing is if you're ordering coffee, they'll call your name out. So coffee takes forever. Okay, it takes forever. It shouldn't take that long. But I got just black coffee straight up. Yeah, but somebody over here, Miss
A latte?
Miss,
Come on, that shouldn't take that long.
it took a long time, but I think they had like one machine. I think the guy went to the backyard, and then got like the coffee beans from the tree.
I told Mom a funny
Had
joke
to-
today.
Had to dry the coffee beans from the tree.
No, but
and
I
then-
told Mom a funny joke today.
Okay, had to grind it by hand, right?
I told Mom I wanted a carabao.
But-
And she was like, why? I was like, because I want carabao milk.
Ah, okay.
When you said that they had to go outside and get the tree and all that stuff, it reminded me of like, you know.
But that's exactly what happened. The guy went outside to the farm to get the coffee
Because it took forever.
beans. Had to like break it apart by hand. You know what I mean? Do it old school.
It was.
It was.
Horrible.
Don't get me wrong, right? It took forever, but it was some good coffee.
It was good coffee.
It was good coffee. Very good coffee.
It took
Very good
forever.
coffee. So that was Portos. What else?
I mean, it was good. I mean, we had a good day. We were so tired, like driving, exhausted. I was like, "Hey, babe, I'm gonna take a nap," and he's like, "No, you can't take a nap." And I was like trying really hard to stay awake. He says the last time he looked over at me, I was asleep.
She got like a big old drool coming down her like.
I
her
was
neck.
so
She's all-
tired.
Her shirt's like all wet. She's all.
Oh my god, I was awake. I swear I didn't sleep.
You're right. So that's it. After we went to Portos, we obviously drove back home. But after 1 hour sleep, it took me very long time. It was very hard for me to drive.
Oh
I
yeah,
gotta tell you that.
you're
It
working
was
really
very
hard.
hard. Yes, I had to work really hard. You know what I mean?
You're such a
Not to a
trooper.
point. Not to a point where I had to like snort some tapatio just like during deployment in Iraq.
Oh yeah,
you
and
know?
no, in the war, you could like put tapatio in your tongue to keep you awake. You know.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. But then that wasn't working. So guess what? I started smelling the tapatio. So I was like,
You snorted, and then it woke you up for real.
It's burning.
No. No, because we do have war stories where during the infiltration of Baghdad, we didn't get much sleep. Like we literally had to push our bodies to its limit.
Mhm.
And in my particular case, like I was the driver of a Humvee and I had my commander next to me, and we were trying to look for something when everybody else was like sleeping. They had a 4-hour sleep like break, but I didn't get any sleep because I was around looking with him for something.
What were you looking for?
I'm not going to talk about it because I don't need to put people on blast.
Okay, cool. Was it a sensitive item?
It was a explosive device.
Oh, okay. Was this?
So
Was
he had
this-
lost it when he jumped out to use the latrine.
Oh, so was this an enlisted or an officer?
It was an officer.
Oh.
Yeah. But what's up?
These are rollable.
Oh, okay.
Hey, son. Hero.
So,
Son,
anyways,
hero.
when I could have been sleeping,
That's-
which I should have been sleeping, which when we slept, we sleep in our vehicle. Like you sleep where you sit, that's where you
All right, close
sleep.
it back.
And so we didn't get any rest. Like I didn't get any sleep. I pretty much stayed awake and I was driving for 36 hours straight. That was during the infiltration of Baghdad.
Hey, Fresh. Someone asked that earlier. I think. Well,
Okay, so excited for you guys. When are you guys leaving for the Philippines? Can't wait to see your adventures over there.
we're leaving next week.
Next week.
So
Yeah.
this is our last weekend here.
Yeah.
And then by next weekend, we'll be in Philippines already.
And
we'll
our
be-
days are really busy. So we want to try and do like a live every day. So kind of like give you guys an update of what we've been up to. And tomorrow, I think we have to go back to the house and finish some more.
we do have.
Yeah. And then Fresh says, "Oh, so jealous, but that is so amazing."
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know how good it's gonna be. Like we're excited. We're so excited, and we can't wait to like get on the plane and do this thing. but I don't know how
So
amazing it's gonna feel.
I'm gonna just do some reality check right here, right? So D has this prediction it's gonna be all perfect and stuff. I know right now it's typhoon season in the Philippines, so when we get there, I don't know the state of our house,
Uh-huh.
but based off of stuff we've seen, some people's area were flooded.
So your house has been flooded before.
Yes, it has been flooded before, and so I mean, I think it's gonna be awesome for everyone to see that, but it's gonna be like, oh no! So you're gonna see videos of our experience traveling through, and basically traveling through from LA to Pangasinan.
And I'll make long form.
Mhm. Yes.
So you can actually see things as it's happening.
Mhm.
I can upload it. We've been doing short form because
But I think get your IDs right, because it's only 90 days for driver's licenses in Philippines. Like
Yeah.
your foreign driver's license is still good. It's only for 90 days. After that, you're supposed to get your Filipino driver's license.
yeah.
And then what's it?
Okay, you can have that. That's fine. He's trying to eat some snack that's chocolate in the middle of the night. Hey, we got 8 people in here. Can you guys hit the like button? And thank you so much for stopping by. Like improve our credit worthiness or whatever, because we do want to be able to get a loan
Mhm.
for our vehicle. And so focused everything we could.
It says we are freezing up. Must be our connection.
I don't know.
Mhm.
And then hopefully we can get back. I don't know if it's still freezing. If you guys still see it freezing, I don't know. He says he's gonna move everything towards the wall or something. We don't have the internet like we do at home.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So the internet here has less than 10 megabytes per second download and less than 10 megabytes per second upload.
Yeah.
But it's free. But we're not using that free one. We're using.
We're tethered in. We're using our hotspot.
Our hotspot. So. Yeah.
Because the Wi-Fi here is not that great.
So Fresh says, yes, typhoon season right now. Our area got flooded. Good thing our house construction hasn't started yet. That's right. So Fresh, remind me again, where are you guys at in Philippines? What part of Philippines?
Yeah, and
you
please forgive us if we don't remember everything.
Yes.
Like our brains don't work that
Was
great.
it in Palawan? No, I think that
Palawan? No, that's somebody else.
That was
But I was watching somebody who was trying to build, and then when they started building, oh, he's in Pangasinan. Hey, we neighbors.
Dude,
we are
what's
neighbors.
up, neighbor?
Okay. So when the guy started digging to like build his house and stuff, he hit water.
Mm-hmm.
So then they were like, "Oh, we gotta wait until like the dry season in order to start building." So that's pretty interesting. That sometimes you can't build if the water is high.
And to be honest, I'm happy and I'm glad that we're going there during the typhoon season, because I want to drive around, and during typhoon season, if the area that I want to buy is not flooded, then that's a plus. You know what I mean? That's a plus, and that's something that I really want to. One, we got to make sure that the area that we purchase is above sea level, and then two, it's not just have to be above sea level, but it's got to be quite a ways from any rivers or body of water to ensure that during during typhoon season,
floods,
the river does not encroach on the property. So
I think there used to be a river behind your house, but then they I think they put like what is it? What's that? Concrete or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's normal in the Philippines. Our smaller house, it was the same thing, but they took out the water. They made it possible. Yeah, hey, that's good. That's true. That is absolutely true.
Okay.
And the one thing about concrete is that the more it gets introduced to water, the harder it becomes over time. And then until it finally cures.
See, and I don't know anything about concrete, so
yeah, I don't know anything about it either.
Oh, well,
Mm-hmm.
we about to learn.
About to learn. Okay, so just going back to our topic, what were we talking about before? And so
if you guys have any questions, you're always feel free to write them in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, what are we talking about?
I think we were talking about like the coffee was slow, and then drive home to our kids. So from Portos, we went to our kids, picked them up, brought them here at the hotel. We didn't get an opportunity to sleep. The kids wanted to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so for me, my priority right now is for the kids, right? So
Yeah.
I want to go there and spend time with the kids. Oh, we did talk about this already because
Yeah.
other kids in the pool wanted to
When
go on
we
my
went
back.
to the pool,
They wanted to go on my back.
there
and
was some
play.
socially awkward like moments where like, no. And the kid was like, hey, do you want to race me? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I don't want to hang out with you. You're not my kid.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think it's very good to kind of recognize how innocent children are at that age.
yeah.
So this child was 4 years old. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Doesn't know anything else. The parents were watching on the sideline, but we were having a conversation with a child, and the child was like, "Oh, I want to play what you guys are playing, Marco Polo. Oh, let's race.
Yeah,
I
she
want to go on your
included
back
herself
too."
very
Like,
much.
and you know what? I think that's beautiful. Our friends are like that. I think that for the most part, that's how we have met our friends. You know what I mean? Kind of just like walking up to them and be like, "Oh, how are you doing, man?" Hey,
Talking to
talking to
strangers.
strangers and be like,
Yeah,
"Hey."
but it's different. Like, okay, so I mean, it's a baby, and she needs her parents. You need to be hanging out with her, not
Mhm.
us. You
Yeah.
know, they were over in the hot tub enjoying their day, and then here we are, like trying to interact with our children. I
I
guess
didn't.
she felt our vibe. We're great people.
Yes, I didn't mind. I honestly, I didn't mind hanging out with the child, but at the same time, it's like, this
Fresh
is
has questions.
okay.
He says he's just curious
Mhm.
for our future move as well. Overall, how much is the cost for you guys already spending for the move? Someone said
Some
they
said they
spent
spent about
20K to
20K
move from
move on
Florida to
Florida to
Philippines.
PI. Ooh,
Okay.
actually, you know what, Fresh?
Let me break some numbers down for you.
Go ahead. Which part are you talking about?
The storage unit, which is probably optional, I'm sure, that cost us with the delivery about 4K. All right, so there, let's just put that out there.
Okay.
We
It was less than 4K, but let's just go up.
yeah, we're just gonna average up.
Yes.
Okay. We bought like
Maybe
all
talk
the
about the size of the
shipping
container and all
stuff.
that stuff.
Oh, it's a 20-foot container.
So it's a 20-foot container that's already been used. The cost was about $2,000.
It was $3,000
It was
for
$3,000
the Connex, and then it was $8,000
to
ship
transport
it.
it. Right?
Transport
So
it.
it's 3,800 approximately.
Yeah.
Right, but you got to figure out where you want it dropped off and things
Mhm.
like that. So for
So
us, that was a very wise move.
some people might not want to have a shipping container or a storage unit.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I digress. That's how much it cost for us. Next, we spent at least $1,000 on moving supplies. Like, did we spend $600 on moving supplies? It was 600.
So
We bought
initially, yeah. So
boxes.
initially, I would say the moving supplies that we purchased were also the paint.
Okay, but let's talk about the buy-on boxes. Okay, because
Okay.
we bought 20 boxes.
16.
No, 20 boxes while we were in Seattle.
Mhm.
We bought 20 boxes.
Oh, you did buy.
It was $5 a box. Okay, so that was like $200 right there. Not good at math, but I think I remember it was like $200. All right, so that's that. Then we ended up buying 16 boxes or 20 boxes at $7.
Okay, let me
right?
type this down. We'll type this. So container, 20-foot container. So that way we can remember. So 20-foot container.
I say 4K.
Okay. All right. So what's next? Balikbayan boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In Seattle.
We have bought so we bought 20 boxes, then we bought 16 boxes. I think we bought 20 boxes and we bought 20 boxes. I thought we bought two sets of 20.
But 16
40 boxes. Okay. The boxes we bought later on, like after the pandemic,
was pretty.
$7 a box.
Yes.
Okay.
But eventually
Eventually we
went
found
to,
somebody who gave us free boxes.
for
We're talking
free
about
boxes.
how much money we spent.
Okay,
though.
so but Balikbayan boxes, how much did we spend? So the initial one was 20. And
I'd
then
say
the
we
initial
spent
one-
$400 on boxes.
Okay, 400 boxes.
Boxes. Okay. Let's talk about the moving shipping stuff. Okay. The Home Depot. How much did we spend on that lunch break? Was it like $600?
Was it tape? What?
It was like tape. You know, the little bubbles. We bought more boxes. We got extra boxes at this point. I think I'm gonna be giving them away. But we spent way too much money on stuff. Tape, lots of tape. I'd say one roll of tape is equivalent for 2 boxes.
So how much is that? How much did we spend? I think it was like $800 the first time. No, so $600 the first time.
Mm-hmm.
but then that was also the paint and all that stuff too.
So then we went back and we had like, okay, so paint is different from we were talking about moving stuff. We were just talking about moving stuff. I'd say maybe like $500 for all the moving stuff.
Okay,
Let's just
so
be
$500.
okay. All right.
What else?
Now, the trailer.
Trailer.
We have gotten, instead of doing a U-Haul, we did a trailer so we can move our stuff back and forth. And that was at least $50 each time.
And we did that, what, 4 times?
Maybe 5 or 6 times. I think we've done it 6 times.
6 times. So
6 times 50.
$300.
$300 for a trailer that we rented from U-Haul, or
let's go $350.
No, not U-Haul.
$350.
We rented it from Home Depot.
So $350. This is highballing it, right? So we're up.
Mhm.
We're basically just going up.
Yeah.
I'm adding $50 just because the trailers cost $55, and then there's like usually insurance.
Okay, we're in transition right now, so we had to get transitional housing, and that cost us $1,300.
Okay, so
My originally I had gotten a different spot, and it was $1,900, but I want to save some money, so we switched.
so
hotels.
transitional housing. What else?
I mean, I'm not going to talk about the gas going back and forth. I'm not going to talk about the food and everything else. Like, okay, let's talk about food though. As soon as we cleared out our house, we no longer had the ability to cook food in our home. If we did, it had to be like hot water, top ramen, or it was just like fast food. So like our cost for food went up substantially. And we no longer had like plates or anything like that. So food, eating out or doing takeout, or like we're eating very different than what we normally do.
Like fast food, Wendy's and tacos.
Yeah.
Wendy's and tacos.
And that the food situation, I'd say, is the most expensive thing.
What's that?
Let's
not talk about food because that's a necessity, right?
But but that's how it is. Like, okay, so consider food when you're moving, because then you don't have a place to live, and you don't have a place to cook or eat.
Right, but this is on the move. I think that regardless, right, whether we're at the house or whether we're moving, we're gonna spend on food.
Okay.
So that's just how it is. I don't think that food should be a part of the move because it's a necessity. It's definitely a necessity. So I don't want to put that with food.
Okay, so then that's pretty much it. Like our move situation, that was it. I'd say that's how much money we've spent.
So 4K plus 400 plus 500, so that's 900 to 5,000 to 50. That's 6,750 dollars just on the move at all. On the move. That's not counting plane ride. So how much is plane?
The plane for us, we bought it a year out. It was $2,400 one way.
2.4K. Okay. So that's it.
Okay, so there's a couple things that I would want to add for the move though, because we had to go get our paperwork in order. So we had to pay for our dual citizenship paperwork, any kind of like fees we did for like reporting our marriage or reporting the children's birth. So immigration stuff, that cost us money. It cost us money to drive out to those places, take time off from work to do those things. So fuel costs, all that stuff. The pictures were expensive. Let me see.
So let's round it up.
Babe, fuel is spelled FUEL. Yeah, there you go. And then what else? So we did that a number of times. Sending in the application for our passports. And that.
Anyways, just give me a roundup.
All these things happen to do with the move. What about when we had to go and get the bank? That's part of our move to the Philippines, getting a bank. It cost us $100 for the carrier fee each person. And we had to go to LA to open the bank. Like, there's a lot. I don't think it's just like,
okay,
boom, you move.
So documents, immigration, pictures, fuel. Give me a ballpark Do you understand? Like that's what I'm asking. We can sit here and
Okay.
talk about it all night, right? But that's not going to answer Fresh's question. So I don't want to sit here and
I would
speculate. And
say maybe ballpark $9,000 total over the last 2 years.
I don't think that's that high. I really don't think it's that
And
high.
that's not including remodeling our house so
Right.
that we could have a renter.
So,
or
but
whatever.
this is, I think that I think I agree with you. That's a part of the cost, right? But had we not, you know what I mean? We don't. Did we need to remodel the house? We don't need to remodel the house. Did
No.
we need to change the tub? No. Do we need to paint the house? No. Did we need to all of like do the caulking and all that stuff? We didn't need to do all that stuff. So I think that for everyone else, right, especially the ones that don't have a house, that are just transitioning back because they're renting or they have been renting for a long period
Right,
of time,
right.
your cost analysis is going to be totally different.
Mhm.
And I think that for this portion, we just need to focus on within the last maybe the cost analysis for the last 2 months, 3 months, right? Because we can go back and say, oh, well, we went to LA and we opened up, this bank account, but at the same time, we wanted to go to a Filipino restaurant. Now we're going to add that food. I don't think it should be like that because
Okay.
that's a part of the experience, right? So when you go there in LA, what do you like to do? Oh, I want to go to Portos because it's around here.
Mhm,
You know what I
mhm.
mean? And we could have eaten just regular food, right? Or we could have gone home and eaten home cooked meal. But it's a part of the trip.
So Fresh says, "Wow, thank you guys for the info. So helpful to know. What about the expenses for getting your house ready for renting?"
Okay, so that's a different one right there. So, but let's do this. So, documents, immigration, pictures, fuel. I don't want to do fuel, right? Um, so, documents, immigration, and pictures.
$300,
$300.
maybe four.
Okay, so let's go high, right? It's not $4,000.
No, 400.
Yeah, so it's $400. Okay, so now the question is getting the house rented. So Fresh, to be honest with you, to get our house rented, we are very particular about what I want to do to rent out the house, right? So get a fresh coat of paint on the inside, get a fresh coat of paint on the outside, getting the bathroom remodeled,
Working on
repaint,
the fence,
working on the fence, getting the kitchen kind of resealed,
revarnered.
revarnered. I think that's definitely like it's there, but is it necessary and is it needed? No, it's not. Could we have just left the house how it is? Yes, we could have, and we could have still rented out that property. So it's kind of hard to answer that question.
Yeah, but we
Um,
did. We ended up painting it ourselves.
so
We
house cost. All right, for rental. Go ahead.
we had family help us with the repairs.
Mhm.
So all in all, probably it was 6K to get the house ready for a rental for a renter.
Bathroom, paint, inside. What else did we do? Um, paints outside, right?
Yeah.
Because that happened. Fix fence, right? Fix
Hmm.
the front yard fence. What else? Anything else? I think that's pretty much it, right?
They fixed the back deck.
So fix the back deck. So paint the back deck, and that was a total of 6K.
Yeah.
Okay, so 6K. But we didn't need, in all honest truth, Fresh. We didn't need to
Not
spend that
everything of
money.
that had to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
be
didn't need
spent.
to. We didn't need to spend all that money.
Now, did we budget all this in?
Was it budgeted? No.
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 No, we did not budget all this in. We kind of just dealt with it as it came.
Yes.
We've been working the whole time. We literally stopped working on August 4th. We're both still working online so that we can cover our expenses as they come.
Hmm.
But no, we didn't really budget the move.
Right. So I mean, along the way, there was a lot of help from a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
So these family coming through and assisting us with the house, making the fence, the deck, right? So now, like putting our container in your parents' property,
Yeah.
And then
There's been a lot of support and help
there's been a
from
lot of
my
support.
family and his family.
Yeah, so my family basically taking care of the kids as we transition.
Yeah.
Your father's gonna drop us off.
Yeah.
You know, it's just
Like
a
all
whole
the
bunch
little
of stuff.
pieces
Yeah,
coming
all the little
together.
pieces coming to play.
Everybody helping out where they can.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it. So as far as the move, what did I say the number was?
Like 6K.
6K.
Yeah,
6K.
6K.
And then so
Oh, the move versus the modeling of the house. Is that what we're talking about?
yes. So the remodel of the house is about 6K, and then the move. So you got 4K, 5.
You said 9, but you're like, I don't think it's 9.
5.5K. Okay, so it's 6, 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 8.5K to do the move, and that includes the plane ride.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That includes the plane ride.
So 8.5 for the
8.5K,
move.
yeah. About 8.5K, 9K, give or take. All right, so we're rounding up. And then the thing is, depending on when you buy your ticket, we bought our tickets
In October.
In October, a year out. You know.
Yeah, we bought it.
But we also have other additional expenses after that because initially my mom was not going to go with us when we bought our
Right.
ticket. She didn't want to go to the Philippines with us. But then she changed her mind a few months later, and she wanted to have like specific airline so she can travel with her best friend. She wanted to have travel on a specific day, and so that cost a little bit more money, which we're not gonna discuss because that's not part of our move, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's always different things that come up but you know what though, like we're always ready for it. It's not something that we plan, but we're always ready for it.
Right. So I would say we started sending money to our Philippine bank account just for remittance purposes, and so that way we have some money going into that account for the last 6 months.
Mhm.
The idea is to basically get to Manila and purchase a property.
I mean not property,
purchase a car when we get to Manila. But it sounds, based off of the information I've been looking up, it's going to take 3 days to purchase a car, like a brand new car in Philippines, which is kind of outrageous.
Yeah,
right?
he's like, I need a car
I'm like,
today.
wait, I'm like, hold on a second. So you want to verify, which is, I get it. I totally understand. It's just not something that I'm used to. Right here in the US, you're like, hey, I want that car. Okay, all right, sounds good. Sign here, and here. This is how much you're going to owe, blah, blah, blah. How much is their down payment? You walk out with a car after all the documents are signed. Now, depending on what you want, it could take a little bit longer or a lot less longer. So yeah, the car experience for Philippines, and it's having to wait like 3 to 4 days just for you to pick up your car.
Yeah. So we'll have to get used to those kind of things.
I can't. I'm like, wait, hold on. It doesn't make sense to me. And on top of that, the cars are so expensive.
Cars are expensive in
So
Philippines.
here, Toyota Sequoia, right, in the United States is about 70K. In Philippines, it's 9 million peso.
Which is equivalent to
It's
what?
equivalent to 180,000.
Mm.
$180,000
This ain't no G-Wagon.
for a Toyota like Sequoia. Like, oh wait, hold on a second. And so I don't know, like the prices. I to be honest, I think that we're here in the United States, we're just a little spoiled because the going back and forth, right? Like the taxation on import goods
Oh yeah.
is a lot cheaper,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and
so
then like electronics over in the Philippines are like double
yes,
what they are here in
definitely.
America.
Yeah.
So that's why
Double
we're
in
trying
America.
to take our electronics with us.
Yes, but ultimately, if you plan ahead, you definitely can fit anything in your budget. So even going to Philippines, my mom, decided that she's gonna go ahead of us, so that way she can set up the house. That's all free. You know what I mean? Like, get it. Granted, that's she wanted to do that at the kindness of her heart, and I appreciate that. Did she have to do that? No, but we're getting a lot of help.
Yeah,
from
we
family.
do get a lot of help
Yeah,
from
we do.
family.
We do get a lot of help from family.
Mm.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this, for all my family members out there, you know what I mean, and my friends who are going to be watching this chat later on, I just want to let you know that we are going to be expecting you to visit.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to be expecting you to visit. So if you don't have your passports already, please go
Work
get
on
your
your
passports. Work on your
passport.
passports. The Philippines has over 7,100 islands. 7,100 islands. And I highly encourage you guys to visit if you haven't been there before. And yeah, buy your plane ticket. That's it.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Just get your plane ticket, buy it a year out. Let's plan ahead. And Dee and I will pick you up from the airport and we'll show you around.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about finding a place or finding someone to give you a ride. We'll give you a ride.
We'll give you a ride. We'll give you
Yeah.
a place to stay. You know what I mean? And that's why it's going to take us that long, like about a year and a half, for us to build our home. Yeah.
Yeah, some of our friends are saying they will be there. They're gonna come visit. Yay!
Yeah. Jose, man, I missed you. How come? Where were you at over the weekend? Bruh. Hey, I know you were in the chat, so don't even lie to me. All right. So fresh says.
I don't know. Is he in the
I
chat?
think so. Yeah,
I don't think he's
chat.
in the chat.
He is in the chat.
Oh, I don't
He's
know.
in the chat. He's in the chat.
It
in the
says
chat.
Fresh says, "Dang, yeah, cars are hella expensive in the Philippines. They're
It's not
very
just cars,
strict
yeah.
and make sure everything about you and what you have is legit."
Yes, definitely. Unless you go to a secondhand car and you can just buy everything cash.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I don't want to do that. I want to finance.
yeah, because
everything.
I want to know, like, was this car in a flood? It's not like they have Carfax there.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like they're gonna be telling us.
No, they got Carfax.
Carfax. No, the Carfax. You know, like the Carfax. I don't know.
Okay, so they were trying to replicate. So there was like a whole commercial about the
See,
Carfax.
he's not in the chat. He says, "Miss you guys. Nobody told me about the weekend gathering."
Ooh, sorry, bro.
Whoa.
Dang. And here I am giving you a guilt trip for not going. It's okay. It's all
It's
right.
all good. It's all
It's
good.
all good, bro. It's all good. But I know for sure this guy. So Jose travels, and
Yeah, he does.
he
He'll probably
travels.
come visit.
Yeah,
Yeah, he'll probably come
definitely
visit.
So he is
Yeah.
Jose. The places I've known that he's gone to. He's been in Europe. He just recently went to Italy. He went to Amsterdam. He went to Greece.
Weren't you guys in Switzerland?
He's done all that stuff.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Jose out there, he's definitely a.
Well, you gotta
world
scratch
traveler.
off Philippines off
You
your
gotta
little
scratch off
map.
Philippines,
Your
yes.
little gold map.
Yeah. Yes. And
That's
so,
cool.
ooh. And so we have the time. We have a
We have a
time
timekeeper
constraint.
over
We have
here.
a timekeeper over here. We're like, we need you guys in bed.
It's my bedtime. Apparently, I'm
Yes.
getting summoned to bed.
Uh-huh. Okay,
Okay.
so what else? Staying expensive. Yes. So I agree with you, Fresh. I think that vehicles import and export in Philippines is definitely a lot higher, just because the government wants to, make their cut or make their money. Initially, I wanted to take my SUV over there, but then when I found out that I was going to get taxed like 50% or more, and the vehicle had to be brand new, like within the last 5 years, I was like, you know what, we'll just buy there. But at the same time, I'm like, man, I really wanted to take this. One thing is that when we were in a container yesterday, Dee reminded me and she gave me this guilt trip. Like,
What?
you bought that lift kit
Oh my
for
god.
the Toyota,
What
and
a waste.
we're not even going to use it. So I bought a lift
No.
kit.
So he's like, we were going through the box, the Connex, and he
Yeah.
goes, "What's in here?" I'm like, the thing you bought.
Mm-hmm.
And he picks. I can't even pick it up. It's so big. It's heavy.
So I got a 2-inch lift kit for a Toyota Highlander, right, 2020, because that's the vehicle that we were going to use, because it's all-wheel drive. You know what I mean? All-wheel drive. It's got sand, dirt, blah 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 blah. So if anybody out there in the chat wants to have a
Are you trying to sell it?
2020 Highlander lift kit, we're gonna meet somewhere at a gas station, and I will give it to you for free. But here's the catch: you
It
gotta
has
get.
to be in California.
It's got to be in California,
It needs to be.
and you gotta catch me on the fly. You know what I mean? So
we only have so many days
we
for you
only
to
have
catch
so many
us.
days.
Okay.
If not, it's
sit
gonna stay in a container.
in our container.
It's gonna stay in a container. And
All
so,
good, all good. Okay, so Jose says he's gonna bring his girl out to Philippines.
Hey,
Woohoo!
which girl?
His
Just
girl.
kidding. JK,
Fell.
JK.
Okay,
JK, hi.
and then Fresh says
Hi.
we'll be there end of year and May staying for 3 months.
Hi,
Our
May.
house will be home. Done by January. Hoping to meet you guys in person
Yes.
over there. That's cool. I mean, you're gonna be close to where we are,
Yeah,
so
for sure,
so it's
for
pretty
sure,
pretty
for
easy
sure.
to find. Yeah.
So I just want to give a shout out to Miriam. I know you're gonna come visit in Philippines. I just don't want you to kill me when you go. All right. So I do know who you are. We've hung out for a very long time, and so yes, definitely. Night.
Who's Rayan?
Rayan. Yo, Rayan.
Rayan.
What's up? I enjoy
What's
watching your streams.
up?
That's a new one.
Hey, welcome.
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 Rayan.
Rayan. First time seeing you in here.
Yes.
Oh, hey!
I
Sound
know
First
who he
Class
is. Oh,
Hallway.
he's on first class hallway.
Nice. Good for
we-
you. Hey, man, enjoying your retirement?
Yeah.
So are we.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So we're going to Philippines, Sound First Class Holloway. So we've known Sound First Class Holloway for about 15 years now.
Yeah.
He definitely gave me a hard time every time I drove on the military post, and he's like, "Yo, Sergeant G, you need to slow down."
Oh, yes.
But at the same
Slow
time,
down.
I appreciate it. I really appreciate that because without policies and procedures, I think that the whole world would just go down the drain. So.
And with that, we say good night, guys.
Oh no. Okay. Loving it. It's Chad. Oh my gosh, you're embarrassing
He wants us
me.
to call him Chad.
Chad, what do you mean?
Chad,
No,
it's
dude.
Chad.
Like you.
No.
Look, I
Sergeant
don't-
First Class.
Nobody knows you as Chad, man.
Yeah,
Like nobody
yeah.
knows you as
I don't
Chad.
know anybody's
I don't
first
know.
names.
Yeah, nobody.
Okay?
We're in the military, so it's like, hey, yeah, that guy over there, Sound First Class Holloway. He just pulled me over. Like,
Oh, yes,
man.
yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys have a good night. Thanks for stopping by and watching us. And
Uh-huh.
we'll see you tomorrow because we are
Yeah,
doing
we
dailies
will.
until we leave.
Yes.
Bye.
Okay.
Good night.
Bye, guys. Good night. We'll talk to you later.